So, hello everyone for this is for our midterm exam on database development. So, our first task is all about aggregate functions. So, 2.1.1 is get the total number of films, calculate the total length of films grouped by films rating, get the films that have the maximum replacement cost. So, our operation number 2.1.1, let's try it. So, the total number of films is 1000. So we answered that correctly. So let's try the 2.1.2, which is the calculate the total length of films grouped by the film's rating. So let's try this. So this is the total length of films grouped by the rating. So let's try number 2.1.3. So this is all about category per film. No. This is the maximum replacement cost. So let's move on to our next tasks is to see the views, display the list of films, display the total number of films per category. So before this, we will go to our views. So our views is here, public views. So what it tells us about is the total list of films. So the total list of films goes here. So this is our result. So let's try to run this on our VS Code. Let's clear this first. So we successfully presented the total list of films shown in the instruction. So as we can see in the instructions here, the 2.2 for views is display the total list of films by copying this output result. So we successfully copied it. So next is the display the midterm total films per category. So let's go to the PG admin midterm total films per category, all rows. So this is the total list of films. So we have 16 categories, and this is the film count every category of the film. So let's try to run this in the code. This is our film count and the category name. So next is the relational data model union except intercept and join. So our let's try 2.3.1 and 2.3.2. So these are our operations for the union, intersect, and joins. So what we use here is the except. So we use the first name, last name, actor ID from the actor where the last name is Guinness and actor ID is equals to where the first name is Ed. So there are, I think there are three names of last name is Guinness. So let's try to see this without the actor ID or without the except. So let's try to run this. And three, one. So as we can see, there are three people with the Guinness name. One with ID 190 and 170, Penelope, Sin, and Ed. So let's try to use the except operator. So let's see what this goes with. We accept Ed from the list. So Try this. No, it's wrong. So we can see we remove ed. So the explanation of this is that we select first name and last name and actor ID, which shows them all, but except where first name is ed. So this is the only thing that shows. So the next is our union intercept and except is we use the in the film. So the film is film ID, title, and rating. So we look for the rating R, except the where film ID is less than 50. So let's see this. So as you can see, all the number that shows here, the ID is from 100 and above because we remove below 60, below 50, and the only rating is R. So we should move on to our functions and stored procedures. So before we start, let's see our functions and stored procedures. So what I made from this is just a simple select script. So let's try to run this. So number of categories is 16. So let's try to run this in the VS Code 4.1. That is all our number of customers as it's shown 599. You can as you can see that query that is shown here is a shortcut for our procedure, our function, so that it is easier. Next is our categories. Uh my bad. Last was about the customer, so let's try to show it. So it is 599. So number of categories should be 16. So let's try to run this on the terminal. So as you can see, number of categories is 16, and we use the function for both our used queries. So that is all for our database and management midterm exam. Thank you.